Ford is making a decisive move to strengthen its electric vehicle lineup in Europe by delivering meaningful upgrades to the all-electric Explorer and the stylish Capri crossover. At a time when competition in the EV market is becoming more intense and customer expectations continue to rise, Ford has responded with improvements that directly address two of the biggest concerns among electric car buyers: driving range and performance. With updated battery technology and a more powerful electric motor, the Explorer and Capri EVs now offer longer distances between charges, sharper acceleration, and greater everyday usability, all without changing their core design or practicality. The most significant change comes from Ford's decision to introduce lithium iron phosphate battery technology for the standard range versions of both models. This move marks a strategic shift away from traditional battery chemistries and reflects a growing industry trend toward more durable and cost-effective solutions. Lithium iron phosphate batteries are known for their long cycle life, thermal stability, and ability to be charged to 100% more frequently without accelerating degradation. For drivers, this translates to improved long-term reliability and greater peace of mind when using the vehicle daily. Thanks to this new battery setup, both the Explorer and Capri EVs now deliver a noticeable increase in driving range. The electric Explorer standard range can travel up to approximately 444 kilometers on a single charge under WLTP testing, while the Capri standard range pushes that figure even further to around 464 kilometers. This improvement of roughly 70 kilometers over previous versions is a meaningful leap, especially for drivers who rely on their vehicle for commuting, family duties, and occasional long trips. Crossing well beyond the 400-kilometer mark places both EVs into a range category that significantly reduces anxiety and makes electric ownership more accessible to a wider audience. In addition to extending range, Ford has also upgraded the electric motor used in both models. Output has been increased to around 190 horsepower, with torque rising to 350 newton-meters, delivering a more responsive and confident driving experience. As a result, both the Explorer and Capri now accelerate from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in approximately 8 seconds. While these vehicles are not positioned as performance cars, the improved acceleration makes everyday driving smoother and more enjoyable, particularly when merging onto highways or overtaking at speed. One of the most notable aspects of this update is how seamlessly it has been integrated. Ford has achieved these gains without altering the exterior design, interior layout, or overall dimensions of either vehicle. The Explorer retains its upright SUV stance and spacious cabin, while the Capri continues to offer a sleeker, more coupe-like crossover profile. This approach allows Ford to enhance the driving experience without disrupting the visual identity or practicality that existing customers appreciate. The use of lithium iron phosphate batteries also supports Ford's broader goal of improving affordability and sustainability. While this battery chemistry typically offers slightly lower energy density than some alternatives, its robustness and lower production costs make it well suited for mainstream electric vehicles. Over time, this can help Ford maintain competitive pricing while delivering consistent performance and durability, particularly in markets where value for money is a key factor in EV adoption. Charging performance remains well balanced for real-world use. Both models support DC fast charging, allowing the battery to recharge from 10 to 80% in a practical amount of time. This ensures that longer journeys remain manageable and that drivers can quickly regain range during rest stops. Combined with the increased overall range, this charging capability reinforces the Explorer and Capri as versatile electric vehicles rather than urban-only solutions. These updates arrive at a critical moment for Ford's European operations. The Explorer and Capri EVs are produced at Ford's Cologne Electric Vehicle Center in Germany, a facility that represents a major investment in the brand's electric future. Slower than expected demand has placed pressure on production planning, but the latest upgrades demonstrate Ford's commitment to improving its products rather than retreating from the market. By focusing on tangible improvements that customers can feel and measure, Ford aims to make its electric SUVs more competitive in a crowded segment. Both vehicles are built on a shared electric platform, allowing Ford to benefit from economies of scale while still tuning the driving experience to match its brand character. The Explorer emphasizes comfort, space, and family-friendly practicality, making it a strong option for buyers transitioning from traditional SUVs. The Capri, on the other hand, leans into a more emotional appeal with sportier styling and a slightly longer range, targeting drivers who want electric efficiency without giving up visual flair. The increased range also enhances the appeal of these EVs for drivers who may have previously hesitated to go electric. Longer distances between charges mean fewer compromises compared to internal combustion vehicles, especially for those who regularly travel beyond city limits. Whether it's a daily commute, a weekend getaway, or a longer holiday trip, the upgraded Explorer and Capri offer greater flexibility and confidence behind the wheel. Ford's approach reflects a broader shift in how automakers are evolving their electric models. Instead of waiting for full generational changes, manufacturers are increasingly introducing incremental upgrades that deliver immediate benefits. This strategy allows vehicles to stay competitive as technology improves and customer expectations evolve, without needing constant redesigns. From a market perspective, these enhancements strengthen Ford's position in the mid-size electric SUV segment, where buyers expect a balance of range, performance, comfort, and price. By improving efficiency and power while maintaining familiar designs, Ford is signaling that electric vehicles can continue to improve without becoming more complex or less approachable. Looking ahead, the upgraded Explorer and Capri EVs represent an important step in Ford's transition towards a more refined and capable electric lineup. They show that progress in the EV world is not always about dramatic breakthroughs, but about smart, practical improvements that make everyday driving easier and more enjoyable. For European buyers considering an electric SUV, these updates make Ford's offerings more compelling than ever. Ultimately, the range and performance upgrades for the Ford Explorer and Capri EVs highlight how electric mobility is steadily maturing. With longer range, improved drivability, and proven practicality, these vehicles are better equipped to meet real-world demands. As the EV market continues to grow and competition intensifies, Ford's latest updates demonstrate a clear focus on delivering value, confidence, and usability for the next generation of electric drivers.